actually a descendant to Dutch, due to the first travelers from the Netherlands came all the way to Africa, started in Cape Town, and worked their way up in search for gold and conquering any territory they come across. All right. Now, Blomfontein carries about more than 250,000 people. All right. It has been in two different races, which are blacks and white. Mostly the area we are in has been dominated by white, and they were known to have a lot of money, of course. You will see as we travel to the other side, the houses are different. Different in the sense that the prices and the way they look, instead of having tiles for roofing, they had corrugated iron, sometimes both on top of them and around them.
Where's the iron?
Corrugated iron.
Galvanized?
Yeah, galvanized iron sheet.
They're
Alright. Now, what are your expectations about this tour?
The city tour?
Learn a lot.
Yeah, learn a lot about what? Culture?
Empty cup.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
empty
know.
cup. I'll try to fill you in.
Tabula rasa.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of complexity though. It's like so much to digest at once.
Yeah, there is. And unfortunately, we are given a very short time for me to tell you everything. Yeah, it's really a pity.
You said the dominant language is Afrikaans. What is like the population breakdown in this area?
Around 57% are blacks, of which 25% of them speak Sotho, from Lesotho, and then there's other dialects like Xhosa, Zulu, and Ndebele, but they're not quite popular here. All right. So religion, mostly Christian, and other denominations. Currency, we've got the rand, where you guys have got some dollars. And Blomfontein is a judicial capital of South Africa. Unlike most countries, we have three: Blomfontein Judicial, Pretoria Administrative, and then Cape Town Legislative. Right. What's so important about Blomfontein is this is where more like the political wars happened that changed the whole history about South Africa. The naming of it, the independence, where the first political party, which is still standing over 100 years, started. So Blomfontein has everything in it. All right. This place was predominantly ruled by the British from England, but they came across the Dutch from the Netherlands. That's where the war broke out. Everybody came into Africa in search for something. When Jan van Riebeck from the Netherlands, a Dutch guy, stopped in for water, he realized there's much more to water than much more to what he came for than water, okay, which was minerals. Gold up in the northern side of Africa, South Africa. We're talking about Gauteng, that's where the gold mines are. Platinum on the other side. Alright, and then Kimberley, that's where the diamonds were. And
Is Kimberley in Gauteng? Or is it its own region?
No, it's on the northwest province. Sorry, not northwest, but the Western Cape. Yes.
Province.
Yes, yes, it is. Now, since everybody wants a little bit of piece of diamond or gold or whatever, shake it. The Brit found threat in the Dutch. That's where the war broke out. Whereas the locals did not know what was going on.
The British and the Dutch.
Yes, the British and the Dutch came, had a fight, they tried to resolve their differences, but they couldn't, because they actually wanted South Africa to their own, to themselves. Now the Dutch were able to win, whereas the British went straight to Lesotho and were able to colonize it.
So hold on, the Dutch won, but the name of that war is the Boer. Is it the Boer War?
Yes, like I said, Dutch is like an ancestor to, not an ancestor.
Or to the Afrikaners.
Afrikaners came from
the Dutch.
Dutch, yes.
Descendants.
Can I ask a quick question that's just related about the moment we're in right now? So there's a woman at the front of the car who's got a sign. It seems as though she's asking for money.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the first time we've seen, I think, a white woman begging in this area.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else has seen, but it's the first time I've seen it.
That's true. Well, Blomfontein is one of the towns that you find such Joburg as well, but it's not really common. It's not really common. It's common in the black folks.
And so then that leads me to ask, just poverty in this area. Can you talk a bit about that?
Apart from the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer, well, it's not a hidden fact that there's fraud in everything, right? And the inequality in let me not talk about the inequality and talk about the fraud, right? If you have a brother who needs a job, you just give it to him, despite the fact that he does not meet all the requirements, all right? So you're neglecting all of the other most educated people with relevant experiences, therefore driving them into poverty, begging, and all those type of things. So I don't know.
Nepotism, right?
Sorry.
It's not nepotism.
Nepotism.
Nepotism, yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying
Isn't that when you only hire your family members?
nepotism?
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. I miss
Do you
the
have
word.
that term here?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we call that
Yeah, we do.
nepotism.
Yeah, we do. All right. Any more questions?
Sorry, no, continue with the Boer War. I just wanted to address that.
All right. I will tell you more about the Anglo. It's called the Anglo-Boer War. Although nowadays we don't use the word Boer because it's kind of racist.
Oh, good to
Right?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do not rock up to a white guy and say Boer. No. It'll probably get you a punch in the face.
Wow.
Don't do that.
But doesn't it just mean farmer?
It does mean farmer, but it has been used
Negatively?
in a wrong way. Just try to get back at somebody. So it's not right.
So how is the war referred to?
It's referred as the Anglo-Boer War, but
It's not something that you use in daily
yeah, in daily
life.
language, no, we don't.
Like walking to a black person and saying Negro.
Yeah, call
I
it
just
Negro.
mean black.
So before we go into the shopping mall, I'd like to know